Hello and welcome back to the SoarvivorCraft server. I am Kjotleik. Today I am going to tell you all about the projects that I have going on. I have a lot of projects and they are rather big and I never seem to be able to finish any of them. Isn't that weird? Well, this place right here outside of my base over there, this is the nice place with the turtle on top, the turtle that Fonny built, and here out in front of it I'm going to make the ice farm, the ice biome, not farm, how stupid can I be, where I'm going to move the polar bear, or the ice bear as we call it in Norway, down from up there and down here. It's going to be an Arctic ocean biome kind of. So we are going to have a beautiful warm biome for the turtle up there. We are going to have a very cold biome down here. This is not what I'm going to do in this video though. So let's crack on with the next project that I'm going to have to do. That's just inside of here. The project here is one that I should have done a long time ago, and that is just the removal of the rest of the mountain and also the taking down of the kelp farm because I don't need it anymore. Then this whole area, of course I have to do something about the walls, they are kind of boring at the moment. But that's project number 2 that I've been spending forever to do. And over here I'm also going to have to, I have one window left to do there. And there is something up there maybe I could do something about. Also, my ice farm needs to get finished, of course. As you can see, it is not yet finished. If we run and jump over here, you can see that, I have begun. I have taken it 12 cells out that way. I've taken it 12 cells out that way. But I still have to fill in all the middle stuff here. That's also going to take a very long time. And that is a big project that is not going to get finished today. Also, fixing the water line on my crop farms is a project that I still have not done. I need to do that as well. And this thing. This one, this is of course an ender chest, so it only shows my possessions, but I never put the ender chest here. I don't know whose ender chest it is, but right now, oh, it's raining, right. If this is your ender chest, let me know, and I will return it to you, but in the meantime I'm going to take it, and this is Maxemer's chest. Okay, listen, Maxemer, if you want your chest back and your stuff back here, please let me know, will you? Because I'm just going to... Oh! Okay, I'm going to have to return this to Maxemer. Let me see. I think that I should remove it because I need this place now. And there was nothing left in the chest, which tells me that some people has already been here. And those people have taken the treasure. I am convinced that is the case because I do not believe that the Maxemer would ever leave an empty treasure chest. Okay, now I have it on camera. The buried treasure and the red concrete and the chest and also one ender chest. Maybe that's Maxemer's ender chest as well, I don't know. And then of course I have to fix these things. I need to have some kind of roof over here. preferably either glass or maybe leaves, I'm not sure. Now, neither of these projects are projects that I'm going to focus on today. The project I am going to focus on today is my map platform project here in the end. And right now I am walking along my endway and trying to reach my map platforms to show you what I'm going to do today. And here we are, Map Platform Alpha, the one that started the whole project. And here is the current, well, local storage. I'm going to change this. I'm not going to have it here first and foremost, and I'm going to make it bigger. However, this is also going to change, because what you can see here is that I only have this smooth stone slabs all across, which makes it a little bit difficult to count blocks and to put down stuff here. So I'm going to change so that this platform looks the same as this platform and the other two by alternating the smooth stone slabs with the prismarine brick slabs. And that's going to make it a lot easier to actually making the maps, constructing the maps, because each area here, this is 8 by 8, this is 8 by 8, so there are on the outside here 16 various 8 by 8s. It's going to be a lot easier to actually creating the maps. If you start here and count 1, then you walk across here, you know that this will be the number 9, because that is 8. You know that this is going to be 16, you know that this is going to be 24, you know that this is going to be 32. And so it's going to be a lot easier to, if you have large areas that you want the same color on, to just fill it in. These map platforms are in an area that is 128 blocks. Wide and long. I mean, they are square, basically. 128 by 128. And you can see that there is a gap between this map platform and that map platform over there. And then there is a 128 by 128 area in the middle, including, of course, the outside of the map platforms, because this is the last block, this one here. And that one is block number 1, and then you count all the way over there, and the last block over there, this block on that platform is number 128, and then this would then be number 129, or the first of the next 128 by 128 areas, which means that this is basically, if you look at it, there is a platform there, there is a platform here, there is a platform over there. Let's get over here. Yeah, the render distance on the server is not long enough that I can actually show you standing from here, but you see the dirt path, it goes over there, and so there is a map platform over there, and there is also one over there that we don't see yet. So in the middle here, so basically this is a 3 by 3 area of 128 by 128 places. You can basically see that I have 4 platforms, and then there are in the middle, in between here there is one, in between these two there is one, in between these two over there is one. So basically there are 5 128 by 128 areas that are not filled in, and this one in the middle, in the smack in the middle of it, this is going to be the area for my central storage, and that is what I'm going to start laying out today. It will not be finished constructing it, of course, because it's going to take a very long time, but I'm going to start building the outline, and I'm going to show you how it is going to look, so you get an impression how it's going to be. I do have a design for the central storage area in mind, but in order to lay down the very first middle stone or whatever, we'll just have to count blocks. There they are. My all-time favorite dirt blocks. Let's grab a few. And let's fill up here so I don't put accidentally other stuff into this one. That wouldn't be good. And let's pick you back up and put you back into here. Now, yeah, of course, maybe I should take on these. Just in case I am unlucky and look at an Enderman. What I am going to have to do is to count the blocks and place down the block that is going to be smack in the middle of the central storage area, because I have an odd numbered central storage in mind. Of course, these are all even numbers, the map platforms and the areas, which means that the central storage area will be one block off center. This is the first block, the block I'm standing on now. This is the first block of this 128 by 128, and this corner block here. This is the block number 1 in counting that way. So what we are basically going to do, I am not going to trust myself in counting because I want this to be perfect. So what I am going to do, I'm going to count 63 blocks out that way, and on the 64th is going to be the central block, and then we are going to count 64 up that way, and on the 65th we are going to have the central block. So what I'm going to do, given that I've already counted 1 here, I'm going to have 63 more, so 63 more. Okay, here we have 63. Once this is spent, I know that I have reached block number 64. Because this is, remember, this is the last block, and this is the first, and it's going to also have to be from 1 diagonal up, and that is 1 diagonal up, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we are coming to the end of the stack. That's it. That's block number 64. Yay! And as you can see, we are smack in the middle. So let's get a little bit out from the edge so I can unshift, because holding shift is not good. This is also then the first block up. So what we need is to build from this one. This is 1, and then we are going to build 64 total. This is 64 total. And on the 65th, okay, so if I take, let's say 63, that means that that's 1 plus 63, that is 64. So let's get up there. So that was letting go the shift key. Ha, that's good. That's block 64, and we have counted all the way out. Now, as I told you, the central block is going to be block number 65, so let's actually go and put that block. Let's use the nether brick slabs, shall we? And actually, let's make this a little bit more safe, shall we? Because we know we are going to stand there, and we are going to put 1 slab right here, and that is the center. Now, yeah, that's the center. From this center, I'm going to now have to build 19 in each direction. So let's get up here to be safe, and 19, let's see what we can do. That's 19, and that's 18, that's 19, and that's 19, and 18, that's 19. Okay, I have 4 stacks of 19, which is going to be taken out, of course, that way. It's going to be straight down there, but it's also going to be up there, up, out there, and out there, and that's what I'm going to do right now. And there we go. I have completed this little cross, which is then 1 central and then 19 out in each direction. And that is what the outline is going to be. And now, of course, we have to fill it in. But in order to do that, I need more of these slabs. Aha! And the first batch is now ready. So let's grab them. Well, as many as we can. Actually, let's put these back up while we are at it, shall we? Just in order to get them up here. Yes. You out, you in. You out, you in. Out and in, and then out and in. And let's make those. Yeah. Nether bricks, is it that we need? Yes. That's spruce, that's nether bricks, and that's nether bricks, and then we need nether brick slabs, so let's do that. That should hold for a little while, and of course I forgot I needed to put back in, let's get those out there. I needed to put back in these, and there we go. So let's put those up there to take the next batch of netherrack. And let's go back and fill it in. In the design I have for this, I have this as some kind of circle, and the thing is, from this central one, I have 3 out, and then 3 out, and then 2, 2, 2, and then 1, 1, and then 2, 2, 2, and then 3, 3. So, let's do that and see if we actually hit that block over there, if that is indeed correct. So, 1, 2, 3, and then we need to go in 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we need to go in 1, and then 1, 2, and then 1 in, and then 1, 2, 1 in, and then 1, 2, and then we have 1 and 1, and then we have 1, 2. Yeah, I think that is going to be okay. 1, 2, and then it's going to be even 1, 2 for the second time, and then it's going to be a 1, 2 for the third time, and then it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to be a 1, 2, 3. And there we hit it exactly. So I am going to do this all the way around to make the circle. So the circle is complete. As you can see, in all directions it looks good. Now, where are the walls and where are the entrances going to be? Well, the entrances, they are going to be all the way across here on every direction here. That's one entrance, over there is one, over there is one, and over there is one. So to mark that out, I am currently just going to use some of these dark prismarine slabs. And I'm going to go straight out from the middle here and put one down there, and then one, and actually even one more to either side. So that marks the entrance, and that's what I'm going to do on all sides here actually. And it's a little bit dangerous here, so let's crouch before we get onto it and stop before we reach the end. Okay, so 1 and then 1 and 2 and then 1 and 2. And then let's do that on all the other sides. And also after I have done that, I am now going to then fill in this whole area with slabs. So I'm not going to spend time doing that on the video. I'm going to show you when it is done. As you can see, I have finished filling in the flooring. And this torch right in front of me here, that is the exact center block. So what you see is I have put down not only slabs, but I've also put down some glowstones and I put down some dirt. Now, the glowstones, upon those are going to go chests. I think I'm just going to have the glowstones there and put the chests on top, because glowstone, they give off light, and that is fitting in this environment, I think. The blocks here, the dirt, they are just placeholders. The blocks that are going to go here is going to be the same blocks that are inside the chests. That is map making materials. So you are going to be able to see what kind of blocks are in the chests just by looking at them. Okay, and then this is just the first floor then. Well, this is the end. It would be weird calling this the ground floor all the time. There is no ground in the end. It's just the void. Maybe I should call it the void floor. Ha! Yeah. Think about that. Now, I'm going to build up. And I'm going to make a second story here. Well, oh, when I look up it's only black, pitch black. Well, that's it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have build up, I don't know, 4 or 5 high. I think I only can have 4 high, really. Yeah. Layers of chests. Simply because maybe 5. If I stand on top of this, I'm probably going to reach the 5th. So we'll see, but we'll also have to wait and see, because I don't know how high it is going to be the second floor. I have to make some stairs going up from here and up, and I have not done that yet. That's what I'm going to do next. Well, not next, it's going to be next time or something, because this is a project that is not going to get finished today, but I have made it so, and on the outside I think it is safe to go inside here now, because I think I have managed to fill up all these holes in between with slabs. If I have missed one, then I will probably die by falling into the void again. Yeah, but it does look like I have managed to put Slabs everywhere, that's good. So, this is basically the floor plan. I am going to build up here. I'm not going to finish that in this episode, unfortunately, because it takes a lot of time and I need actually to gather some resources. I'm going to have to build out here the entrances and build it up. I'm going to need a lot of glass, I think. I think I'm going to use glass. I may also want to use some concrete in this build, actually. I am not 100% sure yet, but this is going to be the storage, and the fact is that this is the project that I'm currently working on, and once I have done the central storage, I will start focusing on the platforms themselves to have local storage, and I'm also going to have a safety fence around, just like I have at the first platform. And yeah, it's a lot of work, and I have to do other things in between as well. But now at least you have seen the floor plan, and I will see you next week, and I'm going to update you on the project or projects that I have been working on. See you next week. Have a good one.